We may see a November 4th in which young people vote as much as older people, poor people vote as much as affluent people, and non-white people vote as much as white people. I think that would be a wonderful thing on its face, prima facie. Wouldn't that be a great thing? Shouldn't everyone agree? But of course we know that has enormous political ramifications. Enormous political ramifications. So when I say which would be more appealing to the traditional American electorate, I'm thinking of people who tend to be older, more affluent, and more likely to be white than of color. Which of these two sets of narratives could be more easily sold from the standpoint that we all understand of sending a candidate forward into the public view? Well, I would suggest that the war hero, the survivor of the Hanoi Hilton, and the small-town plucky mayor sold pretty well, pretty strongly. Of course, the story of Barack Obama, in and of itself, is extraordinarily inspiring. You don't have to be African American. You don't have to be biracial. You don't have to have had one immigrant parent. You don't have to have had any of the dramatic things about what makes Barack Obama different from every other presidential candidate we've ever had to appreciate the drama of his story. The Biden story may be not quite so dramatic, but it does have its own narrative appeal. But both of those stories were already pretty well known and had already been very thoroughly, shall we say, vetted by the media over the last year, particularly the Obama story. So the higher impact was people rediscovering John McCain, particularly people who tune in late, and people discovering, of course, this includes 99% of the world, Sarah Palin. So those two effects, I think, are rather dramatic in their contrast. That can have an effect.